Welcome back. So, we have a couple things today. Number one, happy Thanksgiving to all of my Americans out there. Hopefully, you all will enjoy, spend time with family, eat something good, the whole nine yards. Moving on from there, we have the pre order for the tanks that leaked yesterday or 2 days ago. I think I saw pictures like a day or two ago. And that's going to be this Pershing here with the rocket racks and the Ho-Re prototype. So the M26 T99, it's basically like a Pershing Calliope. It's pretty neat. I never got it in War Thunder because it was behind the Calliope, and so it took so much gold to get that I just never felt like it was worth it. And I think nowadays it's been moved out from behind the Calliope. I've never bothered to go and get it. It is a neat tank, though, and I think it's much more practical and enlisted because the rockets actually serve a purpose with infantry. Um, I think they're more questionable in War Thunder. Lining up on the other side from it, we've got the Ho-Re prototype. So basically, instant access to a Ho-Re. I'm pretty sure the prototype has slightly worse stats than the production. Um, but it's been a long time since I've driven it in War Thunder. It always served me well. The Ho reproduction in game serves me well. So if you're a Japanese player and you are so inclined to pick this up, I'm sure it will also serve you well. That being said, the bundle is coming in at $59.99. You are getting 800 gold with it, 400 per vehicle, and you're getting a neat little player emblem and a nameplate with some little sprockets. Um, Time will tell as to whether or not they perform well in game. I know it doesn't look small because it really isn't, but at least in my experience with the Ho-Re, sometimes it can be a little bit short. Which again, I know it doesn't look like it should be, but every once in a while, with how rough the terrain is on the Japanese maps out in the Pacific, sometimes I feel like if I was just a little bit taller, I could shoot over more of the stuff. Um, and it's a big lumbering vehicle, so getting around in the Pacific can be a little bit rough. Like it works. It's a good vehicle. It can punch through pretty much everything it sees. Just be aware that you're hull locked and the terrain does not really favor you. I think that the M26 is probably going to be more practical. Um, because number one, you've got the rocket rack that should perform really well against infantry, but number two, you're a turret and tank, and you're also going to be able to play in Europe. And in Europe, it should perform very well. Just remember that, as always, there's the same downsides that you always get when using a Pershing, in that your engine is a little bit underpowered, and you don't really have the armor to stand up against the Germans. But you do have the gun, so as long as you can play strategically, make sure you get the first shot, etc., you'll be good to go. So, let me know what you think down below. You excited for them? I imagine a lot of people, it's just kind of like whatever. Like they're cool because they're variants of things that we already have. They're not all that exciting, but I don't know. I look forward to blowing them up. As per usual, get out there, kick ass, take names, and win your games.